Hey there role players, Rhaegar here for another video. Today's video is an RPG a day video, and today's is the 25th in this series. And today's question, based off the questions posted by the Autocratic channel, is: what is your favourite revolutionary game mechanic, or thereabouts? I believe that is the question. I may have pronounced that slightly a bit too wordy. But it is asking about revolutionary mechanics for you. Change your view in the tabletop RPG. What kind of game system really blew your mind? Now, I thought I was going to be standing here talking about the Star Wars narrative dice, but after thinking about it, I don't know. I don't think they have changed my opinion on how tabletop role-playing can work. More of seeing it's a very interesting experiment. And for those of you who don't know, the dice used in, or the dice mechanic used in Fantasy Flight's Star Wars RPGs, the 3 books that are now out, is that you don't just have a success or failure mechanic, you have a spectrum of possible outcomes. So you have things like you have your successes and failures which cancel each other out. Then you have like triumphs, or sorry, advantages and threats which cancel each other out. And you have despair and triumphs, which cancel out success and failure part of each if you get them both, but though there's not the secondary effects of those dice. So it can create quite a broad range of outcomes, which creates a lot of kind of improvisation, and it gets everyone involved in what is actually going on rather than just yes, no. It's more like yes and or no but kind of situations, which I really like. But I haven't really played it long enough, the game that I'm playing in campaign, and haven't really ran enough for me to really say that that's my favourite. It's definitely interesting, it's definitely what I'm currently really getting into, but maybe not my favourite. My favourite right now has got to be the aspect system and the fate points that connect to it in the Fate core engine. And aspects are really cool, I think. Aspects are they're like parts of your character encapsulated in a sentence. So, imagine you have skills in your tabletop games. You have skills which talk about what your character can do, and you have abilities which, special things your character is capable of in games. Well, aspects cover things that your character is, what he's about. It rounds off who he is. So in Fate games, your background is not just something that's referred to, it's something that's a core part of your character. Aspects sum up. So say you were a charming and fast talking wizard. That could be an aspect, Glabbermouth wizard, or quick to shoot his wand as quick as his mouth. Those can be aspects, and the idea that you can sum up important things that really give your character flavour in a sentence and then link that into the actual mechanics, I think is really clever. Because it brings his character's essence into the game rather than just his capabilities. Because aspects can go both ways. They can be used against the player, they can be used to help him. You can invoke an aspect to gain an advantage if you have the fate points. You can be compelled by one of your aspect to gain a fate point if the GM or yourself wants to bring that part of your character through and cause some kind of effect in play. I think that's brilliant. I think that really it helps you to play a character better. Now, I know some people are not really fond of those kind of abstraction mechanics that basically take something that's not actually like a sword is part of a character. It's part of it's part of his equipment, it's part of something in the world, whereas an aspect is something completely on the game level. It's not actually represented in the world as an object. It's completely mechanical and metaphysical, kind of abstracted out from the actual what's happening in the game. Like, it's not part of the description, but it is part of the character. It's like chunks of the character. And I people don't like that, but I think it's really good. I think the way that they've put it in there, it allows you to make really complicated and complex characters really easily and bring those parts of their character into play when you choose to do so. It lets you focus in on what your character is about, because those compels and those invokes allow you to highlight where your character is strong and in personality, and where he's weak, when he can be pushed and when he can fight back. I think that's, a really clever way of doing things. And it's simple. Once you get it, once you understand it, it's very simple. So, that has to be my answer. Aspects from Rhaegar, with the fate point sort of being the thing that links into it. So I hope you've enjoyed me waffling on about my love for Fate once again, and the aspect system, and that you will join me again tomorrow for another RPG a Day video, where we will move on to the next day. Until then.